So I want to talk a little bit about what is a class and an object. So I have a number of pets, like I've mentioned multiple times, and all of my pets have a lot of similar features. They all have a name, they all have an age, and all sorts of other commonalities amongst them. So what you can do is you can think of a box, and this would be one of the pets. Pet 1. And so pet 1 will have a number of things. So we'll have a name and age and so on and so forth. Pet 2, P2, will also have a name and an age, so on and so forth. And again, we could do the same for pet 3 and pet 4, and so on and so forth. So we have 4 pets right now, and all of these will have a lot of similar features. Name and name. I apologize for my poor handwriting, but all of these will have a name. So instead of writing code and we say something like, I don't know, something like we create an array, and inside of there we store name 1 and name 2 and name 3, so on and so forth. And then we have a separate array for ages. Age 1, 2, and so on and so forth. So instead of creating separate arrays, the idea is that you create an object for each pet, and each object will have the same set of variables and attributes for that. So now what we will end up doing is we will create one object or one class, and this will have name, age, it's supposed to be an A there, age, and maybe there will also be something like color, and something like breed, if we're talking about dogs. And so from all of these, you can create one class, and then you can derive, or you can create instances of that class into different pets. So this would be pet 1, pet 2, pet 3. And from each of these, they will have access to their own copy of name, and their own copy of age, and their own copy of color, and so on and so forth. And so it's an idea of you have a group of objects, all with similar attributes, and those attributes can also include methods. So you can have, since all of my pets, if they're dogs, they all bark, and so there could be a method which says speak, and that speak will exist in here. Speak. And so now all of these pets, which are part of this dog class, will have access to this speak method. So that's just the basic idea and concept behind objects and object-oriented programming.